welcome. Come on in. Put up your feet. Have a drink. Okay, are you going to play on the network or just in your room? Home sweet home. How many people? Okay, what exactly is it you're going by these days? Great, got it. Tell me, you want some one-on-one tutoring? Okay, hey, Smarty Pants knows it all. Hope you know how to pick the best pod.
Choose your alter ego.
Dimension where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hello and welcome to the Where Are They Now episode. We were hoping to have Tiffany Brissett of TV's Small Wonder host the show, but nobody could find her. Yep, this is it. You don't know Jack. I'm glad to see you had nothing more productive to do than sit and play a computer game by yourself. Oh well, to each their own, I guess. Okay, boot camp's over. Time for battle. It's time to use your buzzer to choose an amount. This question comes out to around $47.50. The category is Doggone Gone Dog. Okay, for this first question, I want you to imagine that it's November 3rd, 1957. You got it? Are you there with me? Oh where has my little dog Laika gone? Oh where can she... Oh yes, lovable Laika was launched into space aboard the Sputnik 2. How could I forget? However, despite their success with Laika, Russian cosmonauts now realize it was probably a mistake to have the Mir space station designed by a monkey named Bobo. Choose an amount. The value for this question is $32.50. All right, give it up for the Family Jewels. Hey, you know how Gary Coleman followed up his acting career by becoming a high-profile security guard? Well, if Gary Coleman is hired by Queen Elizabeth to guard the crown jewels, where will he be keeping watch? Buckingham Palace, the Tower of London, Westminster Abbey, or the Parliament Building? The crown jewels are located in the Tower of London.
Thank you for defending my precious jewelry. Now, give me a kissing.
What you talking about, Queen?
Pick any amount. Okay, this one's worth $47.50. Let's take a look at America's Swan Schlong. It's go time. Because the largest tree in the world bears his name, which historical figure can rest easy knowing he's famous for his huge wood? President Cleveland, President Lincoln, General Sherman. The largest tree on Earth is a giant sequoia named General Sherman. It's said that General Sherman is about as heavy as 360 elephants, which is almost as much as the tree weighs. Ha! Bet you didn't see that one coming. Time to pick a value. Let's see what the value of this question is. $12.50. Open wide and get ready for Where Can They Be? Okay, let's go. If the group Men at Work had been out of work and looking for gigs during the Depression, in which of the following federal programs should they have enrolled? AFDC, WAC, AIM, or WPA? The Works Project Administration handed out jobs during the Great Depression. But hey, come on, who could be depressed with a bunch of Aussies singing about a land where men chunder? Huh? Am I right or am I right? Buzz in for the amount. I think that value might come in handy. Prepare yourself for the steely gaze of a disser dat. The category for this Dis or Dat question is F2 fallopian tube. All right, I'm going to try and pronounce 7 different names here, and for each one, I'd like you to tell me if it's the name of a Roman emperor or a part of the female anatomy. All right, if you already know how to play, I'm just going to put 30 seconds on the clock then. Let the games begin. Marcus Aurelius, Flavium, Corpus Luteum, Flavius Magnus, Maxim, Septimius. One more. Corpus. That's all 7. All right, so you dropped a couple. I've seen worse. Let's look at your score. Gee, and I had such high hopes for you. Take a value. Here's what we're looking at. $4,000. For your enjoyment, foxes and the foxes who love them. Last one in is a rotten egg. Which of these former sex kittens became a reclusive and radical animal rights activist who saves sexy kittens? Jane Mansfield, Anne Margaret, Lana Turner, or Brigitte Bardot? It's okay, I'm here. Let it out, let it out. Could have given you some cash if you picked this one. Meow! Back away from that stray pussycat if you don't want Brigitte Bardot to claw your eyes out. I gotta tell you, she actually makes being a crazy old cat lady sound kinda sexy. Grab a value. This one comes in at around $4,500. I'm calling this one Beauty Secrets of French Whores. Ready? Catch this. After one too many Victoria Principal late-night makeup commercials, you order a Moulin Rouge. What will show up in your mail 4 to 6 weeks later? A French cabriolet, a French cabernet, a French cabernet, or a French cabaret? The Moulin Rouge is a music hall in Paris where they serve unwholesome beverages and women dance the can-can. All in all, not much different than a Dallas cast party. Buzz in for the value. Let's have a look at this question's value. $4,250. This one's called Florida Would Lose Its Head If It Wasn't Attached. Let's go. If the state of Florida loses its Florida keys, which of these keys will it not later find in its pants pocket? Marathon, Key Largo, Ocala, or Key West? Ocala is a city in Florida, but it's not a key. Although, if you jiggle it back and forth hard enough, you can use Ocala to break into locker 413 at the Orlando airport. Pick a value. This one comes in at $7,000. What in the... I can't read this.
It's time for...
Just buzz in and start typing when you figured it out. If you move quickly, you can earn more cash. The opening value for this one is $7,000. Okay, see if you can unscramble this name. Fight my fake karma. Okay, listen here. She was married to a TV preacher. She likes to cry a lot. Her makeup had a tendency to run. All out of time. Oh well, let's take a look together here, shall we? We've got Craft Me Tiger Boy. No. Bake My Freaky Toy. Of course. You know, I heard under all that makeup, she looks like Kate Moss. Choose a value. And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. Here's a little something I call, there's a book contract out on my life. Okay, here comes an analogy, so pays yourself close attention. Elmer Fudd is to Bugs Bunny as Ayatollah Khomeini is to Philip Roth, Maya Angelou, Salman Rushdie, or Norman Mailer. time was the Ayatollah had a full-on manhunt looking for that pesky Salman Rushdie. But that's all behind them now. It was all a big misunderstanding. Actually, Iran has an entirely new literacy program. Yeah, it's called Learn to Read and Die a horrible death like the scum-sucking capitalist pigs that you are. Buzz in for your amount. Let's see how much you can win this time. $4,250. The category is easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, Hey, can you help me out here? I have been racking my brain trying to remember the final pivotal member of the original Jackson 5. I'd really appreciate it. Michael, I got. There was Marlon, Jermaine, Tito, and that's all I can do. Is the last one Randy, Janet, Joe, or Jackie? That feels good, don't it? Jackie, the eldest member of the Jackson 5, had a short-lived solo career with his album titled I'm Adopted, I Swear. Go ahead and choose a value. The total value for this question is 2,250 smackers. This one's called My Boobs Have Fallen and They Can't Get Up. Okay, let's go. Think fast. If your breasts start sagging when you're 30 years old at a rate of 1/4 of an inch per year, how far will they have drooped by the time you're 50? 4 inches, 5 inches, 8 inches, or 1 foot? You are on fire. And by the time you're 85, you can wear tight shirts and scare young children into believing you've got tiny little aliens trying to burst out of your belly. Get a value. The total value for this one is $27.50. Your category's gonna be He's No Goonie, He's My Brother. Okay, now, I know this can't be just me, but the Coreys, you know, Corey Haim and Corey Feldman, I can't keep them straight. If Corey Haim and Corey Feldman were fraternal twins, which of the following equations would be true? 1 sperm plus 1 egg equals 2 Coreys. 1 sperm plus 2 eggs equals 2 Coreys. 2 sperm plus 1 egg equals 2 Coreys. Or 2 sperm plus 2 eggs equals 2 Coreys. Fraternal Coreys are made with 2 sperm and 2 eggs. Hash browns and orange juice are going to cost you extra. Value time. Here's your total value for this one. $4,500. Hey, I know. How about hide and don't seek? Okay, listen, before we leave here today, I thought I'd give a call to my old friend Mr. X. Actually, his name isn't really Mr. X. He's in the Witness Protection Program. Anyway, I got him on the line here, so I figured we'd say hello. How you doing, Mr. X?
Good, thanks.
How's everything there in the Bay State?
What?
Yeah, it must be great living there in the same state where Herman Melville and Nathaniel Hawthorne once lived.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, don't you worry about a thing. Nothing's gonna happen to you. So tell me, where is my close personal friend Ted Powers, Mr. X, currently hiding? A suburb in Rhode Island, a suburb in New Jersey, a suburb in Delaware, or a suburb in Massachusetts? Ted Power, Mr. X, is hiding out in Massachusetts, in Springfield to be exact, at, what does it say here? 1359 South Westlake Drive.
Thanks a lot, Smitty.
Not a problem. Hey, be sure to say hello to your lovely wife, Margaret, and your 2 beautiful kids, Timmy and Susie, for me, okay? Hey, aren't they attending Eli Whitney Grammar School now?
Idiot.
Okay, bye-bye. Go ahead and pick them out. All right, then. Grab hold of something. You're almost through, but first, the attack. Now, you should already know all about this. So let's get right to it. Here's your clue. Really exceptional career moves. Now get ready to make your move. Nicely done, huh? Let's see what you did to your score. There it is. Hey, way to go. Who knew that playing with yourself could be so rewarding? You see, this is how those dirty, bad, filthy habits start. Now, lean back, close your eyes, and say, "You don't know Jack!"
Welcome to VH1's Behind the Song. This week, Leonard Skinner.
Sure, the free version we all know now is like 15 minutes long, but when we started out, that song was like, what, a minute and a half? But the fans, man, they just wanted more and more.
So I told my boss, if you ask me to work on Saturday one more time...
One more time? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was playing this video game and I reached the bonus level, so I one more time!
All right, one more time.
What's your name?
One more time.
What?
One more time!
All right, you got it.
It was the weirdest fork. It had like one more time than regular forks.
Woohoo, they love it.
Tune in next week for another episode of VH1's Behind the Song.